Okay, so we have only 14 hours until the tide, so not a full day. Um, Although it kind of is a full day because it brings it to like 14 would bring it to 2100, which would be like 9 p.m. So I guess we technically do have a full day, but I don't plan to be out there the whole time. We're going to go do Operation Cleanup, Warren's case, and then just go open this map and come right back, just so after the tide comes, we have that map to plan things out. So, I am going to go in with AP ammo. And I have a crate of AP ammo because I'm expecting that Operation Cleanup to be a bunch of armored mimics. We're gonna go see how this goes. Good news is that we're doing this after clearing out basically the entire map. So we're not gonna have to deal with anyone else besides the people for this mission. Okay, I'm gonna give it a save here. And try it. I know I have my lamp on. I'm going to actually turn that off. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but... Okay, they're right there. Of course, they're not armored. Got him. I'm going to change this out for my FMJ ammo. Oh. Got him. Okay. I hear all my shell casings drop on the ground. That's kind of funny. Okay, and that's grayed out. It's glitching. There we go. I was going to say that was making a lot of noise. I can turn my headlamp back on. I'm gonna refill ammo. One mission done. We're gonna refill the AP ammo that I did not need. I always assume that they're gonna spawn armored people in, so one case that I'm happy to be wrong. Alright, so now we're gonna go move to the middle there. That's gonna be a Warren's crate. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually go open this map real quick and then do that, unless I happen to see them and I decide it's better to take them out. I'm assuming they're gonna be out of sight. I need to also keep an eye out for webs going through the train. Yeah, I don't even see them. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go open this pathway real quick and then come back and do this. Because once we get the crate, we can just come right back. I'm kind of trying to see if I can get an early peek at them. I'm not seeing them though. Okay. Alright. Now, this new map that we're going to be going to after the tide for the next top priority mission, it has a tank that does patrols that if it spots you, it fires cannons at you. So, I plan to literally just come into this map and go right back out. I just want to have it opened up on the bulletin board back at the base so we can plan. Okay, and now we're going to go right back. Okay, so now if we were to go to global map, you now see the new map here. So we'll be able to plan things a little better. Did I get that case? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was going to say, I thought I got everything here. So we're going to go back to the village, cut through, go do this mission, and then probably call it an early day. I don't want to sit here doing a bunch of missions Actually, I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll get a good mission that would make sense to do before all the enemies reset. So I guess I should hold off on saying that. Oh. Let me go ahead and save. I don't know if it picked up on my VR headset mic, but I had an alarm set on my cell phone that went off. What does my backpack weight look like? Okay, not too bad. I am gonna go ahead and change out AP ammo. I'm gonna kind of prepare for the worst again and hope to be wrong again. I just don't think I'm gonna get that lucky twice. Yeah, no, I see the outline of the armor. Do I see any sliders teleporting? I can't tell. Oh, I definitely see armored mimics. I see a spawn. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, got him. There comes a spider my way. Got him. Let me give it a save. Any other mimics? I see a bunch of armored fragments. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I got them. Is that a shadow? Okay, yeah, that's a shadow. Actually, he's not even armored. He is. Let me go ahead and change out for another AP, just in case there's a guy hiding behind the bushes. But I think I got them all. I need to watch out for the anomaly. And there's the crate right there. So the sample containers and the crates, they'll usually spawn in a dead body to put by it. Those statues always get really creepy in here. I'm gonna change to my Beretta and go head back. So yeah, we did these 2 missions really quickly. I'm gonna head back, turn them in, see if there are any other missions worth doing while I have these maps cleared. If not, then I'm gonna just sleep through the tide and call it a day. Also, since it is somewhat early, if there is a mission and I just don't feel like doing it like tonight because it's a Sunday night, then I might just save it and then just come back to the game next time I play, because I don't want to rush through and waste a clear map just because I'm exhausted. Give my stamina a chance to come up. And this is where everything gets annoying with bringing more stuff and moving slower. I really want to start getting a rifle, like a long-range rifle, and carrying it in my extra large backpack slot. But that is just going to make it, like, my speed so much worse that sometimes it's like, is it really worth it? So I don't know. That's why I like Into the Radius too. And the way that they're setting up the mechanics for that is because you can upgrade your backpack and your loadout. So that way, as you carry heavier weapons, you're not automatically stuck with walking slow. Like, you still have to worry about it, you just have to plan a little bit better, but you have customizable upgrades you can do. I really like how they did that. Okay. We are going to turn this in. And we're going to turn this in. We're at almost 6,000, which is nice. Let's go see if anything else is worth it. So we have another 10 hours left. Ooh, they have a cleanup there. You know what? I think I am gonna stop here and leave this for tomorrow, me to decide. Because, I'm definitely not gonna do that one. I'm definitely not gonna do that one. That is a very good possibility. So this is the new map I unlocked. This here is where we came in. And so the tank does patrols all around here. And as you, like, you can kind of move up to this little building here relatively in peace. But once you get to here, this whole part is just a nightmare. And this here brings you right here. And unless you take out this military compound from this direction, then you are not going to be able to come through here. This is full of soldiers that just immediately ambush you. So if you want to use this pathway from here back to here, you have to clear this out from this direction first. So regardless, we are not going to want to do this before the tide comes. So I'm going to see if I can get something better. That's too far away for 10 hours. That's not going to happen. That is possible. So I'm going to accept it. That's way too far away. That is right by a... So kind of, you remember how this factory is full of mimics? Yeah, this building here is like that, only they're like right there. So it is not ideal. I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to keep in mind having only 10 hours game time, and that just makes it so hard to find things. I'm about ready to just give up on this because nothing is... Like, it'll eventually start cycling the same ones. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it here because we're just not gonna be able to do those. So I'm gonna stop for the day. I'm not gonna sleep in the game. I'm not gonna sleep through the tide. I'm gonna just leave these here and then pick this back up when I go to play tomorrow. I'm gonna do this in save spot 1. And then that should hopefully remind me of why I am having a space save spot at 10:40 as opposed to 7 a.m. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here.